Welcome on back to the Elden Ring Level Cap Challenge. Today we are finally heading into the land of the giants. Before we head out, there's one quick thing we need to take care of in the plateau. There's a church we need to visit to gain a flask upgrade and a new attire. Oops, not that one. Here's the one. Off camera, we have been going through the samurai's quest line. With his finish, we can get a sword right away, a flask upgrade for Mog, and access to his armor set once we get to the land of the giants. Wasn't really planning on it, but we've been sticking to the samurai's theme, so let's keep it going. Ha! Almost got her in one combo. Did I just hit the pillar? Still didn't matter, she's gone. With her taken care of, we get the flask tier and her weapon. Definitely going to be using that for the Mog fight later on. From here, we can start to make our way to the land of the giants. On our way, we're going to go ahead and pick up this Site of Grace. We will be needing it to get the Erdtree Favor +2 later on, and we're not going to be missing out on that. Gargoyle boss time. This boss still gives me PTSD. I never knew just how much holy resistance this gargoyle and everyone in the capital had until I played through with a holy faith build. I'd been nuking bosses left and right, then hit a brick wall hard once we got to this section of the game. Ugh. Our test at the capital taught us that we can handle this as long as we don't get comboed too hard. This version is prone to using wider sweeping attacks, but we have the advantage of a wider area to read and dodge attacks better. At least, that's the plan. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah, wrong read. Damn it, shouldn't have gone for the healing just then. Oh no, not again, not again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yo! Woo! Cutting that hella close. From here, we can continue to use the lift to get up to the land of the giants. Found it! Picking up this Site of Grace, there's a samurai friend from earlier. Crazy how the Frenzied Flame is using his body like a zombie, but it allows us to gain a much needed armor upgrade, so I'm not mad. Already got him at half health. Huh, I didn't know he could heal too. Oh, come on! Had we not gotten Sunlocked, we would have totally had him. I guess we're putting that Site of Grace to use. Not this time, my dude. Gotcha. With that, we can pick up the Ronin armor set. I will definitely say I missed this on my first playthrough. Before we equipped it, we can pick up a bell bearing in the ruins right there. Dodging all the scary ice enemies, we find our chest with the third smithing stone bell bearing, granting us +5 and +6 to purchase. Now is a good time to head back to the round table hold and make some upgrades. Everything upgraded, we can have a look at how our loadout is looking. The Ronin armor set grants us a much needed buff in resistances. Hopefully, this allows us to survive any extra hit or two for a clutch win later on. Plus, how fucking cool does the armor look? With the bell bearing we got, our katana is now at +19. We are hitting harder and we can take more hits. Yo, I'm feeling great. Now that we're in a good spot, it's time to conquer the mountains. Our first stop is to get to the main area. Once there, we can pick up a Site of Grace, a Seed, and another Site of Grace acting as a midway point before heading to Castle Sol. Woo! Let's get it. I love how they distract you with the scenery just to get sniped a bit later. Classic Dark Souls. After making it, we can pick up our golden seed in a corner. Then, with some help, we can crack open this statue to gain some smithing stones to further upgrade our attacks. Thanks for the help! Midway point now. Just gotta head left to tackle Castle Sol. Boy, that's gonna be rough. Along the way, there's a death bird that gets summoned to stop you. You can easily ride past it straight to the castle, but that stubbornness I was talking about just won't let me do that. And these things are ugly. Oh shit! Ah, you got me with the grab. That's gonna be it, I think. Yep. That should be fine. Just a few more tries, and we should be all right. So as you can see with the sped up footage, things really weren't fine. The classic glass cannon struggle was in effect until it reached phase 2. From there, I was basically doing nothing while its attacks were doing double. I could argue I was playing late and thus was making careless mistakes, but the truth is that would only account for about 1 or 2 of those deaths. The rest, I'll admit, was a skill issue. What makes the matters worse was there was a way to turn the fight heavily in my favor that I didn't remember till about over an hour later. It wasn't until the DLC that I learned this. A YouTuber I followed mentioned to use Holy on the Death Dragon since it's super effective. Well, since it's a Death Bird, it should work about the same, so we're going to put Holy on our backup katana and see if this makes a difference. The added damage literally makes this feel like a totally different fight. As you can see, we are set up aggressively well. It would take a lot for me to lose this with everything we... Did I mention it's late at night? Alright, I told you most of these deaths was skill issue. That was on me, I can admit it. You would think that I would have known the beak attack stuns you with all the deaths that we've built up. Oh no, not this time. Yes! We didn't do it for the runes. We didn't do this for the best dex weapon either. Oh no, we did this for pride. Castle Sol time. Gonna grab these, don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Aw, not again, not again. Woo, we made it. Just gonna rest to reset. Ah, damn it, it's gone. And there's a bird here too? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, just gotta write this down and make it back to the... Oh, shit! Why is he still following me? Long way it is then. Oh god, I'm so scared. Luckily, we're literally right here. Yo! Hey! Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Please, man. I just want to make it back to the Site of Grace. I promise I don't mean you any harm. Are you kidding me? The Site of Grace was right there. Was right there! Walking past all the Ghost Knights, we finally made it to the boss of Castle Sol, Commander Null. It's another 2-phase boss fight, with phase 1 being harder in my personal opinion. He'll start by summoning 2 Ghost Knights, one dual wield and one with the shield, making it a 3v1 without summons. The dual wield one is more aggressive, but can stagger pretty easily, so we're going to be focusing on him first. That's one gone. Now we can focus on the Shield Knight. We're already acquainted with them? I'm not a fan. All the way back in Stormville Castle, I mentioned how much of a struggle someone with the shield will be. The added buffs given by Null doesn't help. Not one bit. That's attempt 1. This isn't looking good. So during phase 2, Null gets more aggressive while adding both lightning and frost magic to his attacks. Mix in large hitboxes and AoE attacks, and you can start to see how challenging this could actually become. Damn it, I thought I was safe. This might take a minute. So, I've always thought Commander Null was a tough but fair fight. I just never knew how aggressive he could be until this challenge. Having the Mimic or any other summon really takes the aggro off you, so you can easily finish the Knights in Phase 1 while having more moments to breathe during the second. Without them, I was getting bodied harder than I ever thought I would. Really makes you appreciate how much the summons help you out. You might be wondering why spend all this effort fighting an optional boss instead of heading straight to the Fire Giant. I know I did during this montage. As you know, behind this boss is the medallion piece needed to fight Liurnia. Since Null is part of the Land of the Giant zone, I'd find it cheating if we waited to fight him later than when we were in the area now. Besides, we're here now, and I'm 2-7 for my own good. My wife can attest to that.
Yeah, can confirm, and I'm sure I'm not the only wife of a gamer out there who has heard the famous phrase, one more game, or I'm just gonna try this fight one more time, and then you go to bed, and then you wake up 3 hours later, and one more time is still happening. Yeah, can attest to this.
I don't hear anything wrong with that. How about one more time? Okay. You know, this just might actually work. Yeah, I was wondering if his health triggered the second phase, or if the Knights did. Kinda suck with the Knight being here too. Oh shit, he desummoned the Knight! Oh, come on. All right. Yes! Ho! Yes! Finally, this boss is down! Oh my god, I can't believe. Let's fucking go, man. Woo! Thank God that's over with. With Castle Soul finished, we can finally make our way into the second half of the area. A quick trek past a Frost Dragon, which we definitely are avoiding after that last fight, gets us to the map for the new area. We're almost done with this place now. Honestly, I'm just so happy to be out of this castle. Just 2 things left to do in this area. There's an invasion at a church, and the final boss, the Fire Giant, waiting for us next door. Damn! Whoa, where's he going? Just getting some steps in? Oh, come on, he's slow! Hey, got him with that style. You out of here. Last up is the Fire Giant. Alright, Fire Giant boss time. I know a lot of people have struggled with him, but I normally don't. Watch me do now. If you give him space, he can be hella annoying with some of the largest hitbox attacks in the game. But if you stay under his feet and always close that distance with Torrent, he's like every other big bad boss from Dark Souls. As you can see from our damage, we don't get very far with our basic attacks alone. The combination of Frost proc, Bleed proc, Frost damage debuff, and harder hitting AoE attacks allows us to make the progress on his health bar we like to see. The added stagger buildup with the heavy Ash of War attack grants us great moments and opportunities to fill those proc meters while he just lays there. Hey, gotta love it. The only thing that scares me the most during his second phase is his fire attacks. Every attack has such a huge range and takes massive chunks out of our health like it's nothing. I have the Flame Talisman equipped, but even that doesn't seem to help out as much as I would like. What makes matters worse is his model is so huge, it covers up the entire screen. I honestly have no clue when or where one of his attacks are coming from. Sometimes you just gotta hope and pray through them.
Speaking of being surprised.
Yeah, babe?
I really don't like surprises. My husband has this thing, this tea pitcher that he has, this plastic thing he makes tea in. And
Yes, that's a picture.
it has a lid. And
As most things do.
yeah, so when you close the lid, when there's pressure in it, it pops and makes this really loud sound. And he really enjoys the fact that if he closes it after it's empty and sets it on the counter, it makes this awful popping sound that scares the crap out of me every single time it happens. And I jump every single time. So, speaking of surprises, stop doing that to me, please. Thank you very much.
You know what? I'll tell you this. Once I'm done with this fire giant, I'll think about it.
No, you won't.
Whoa! What the hell happened? Wait a minute, I didn't pick up my souls! I lost my fucking souls! Damn it, man, they were right there. Oh shit, not good, not good. And I'm out of healing? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, you're low, I'm low. Low is just low. Just stop moving so we can finish this. Oh shit, I cannot handle a fire attack right now. Great, it's the balls. Move, move, I don't have time for this. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Ah! Damn Slam got me. We were so close too, come on. Nice. Yo, we got the stagger. Shit, shit, not again, not again. Come on. Let's go! Woo, that was a tough one. I am so glad that didn't take as many tries as the commander. I think I would cry if it did. It feels so good to be done with this area. And just like that, we are finished with the Land of the Giants. As always, our first order of business is to get to the next level cap of 80. It's at this point we are starting to get to the mid cap of stats. A bit more math involved, but we can start to see the weapon stats making a difference. We're so close to the health cap of 60. Let's just top that off and be on our way. Looking back at this video, we hit some major brick walls, didn't we? I knew Castle Sol was going to be tough, but had no idea it would be like that. Fire Giant was tame, he just has way too much health. In our next video, we'll be lighting up the tree and heading into Fala Azula. It's another 2-boss schedule, but the Godskin duo might be another Castle Sol moment if I'm honest. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!